Hi everyone, here at Istanbul airport, about to get onto a flight. Just news coming out off the wires of the crash of Air India Boeing 787 Dreamliner in Ahmedabad, India, headed for London Gatwick. And my goodness, this is a 787 Dreamliner, one of the most reliable airplanes in the skies, and very, very popular with the airlines for its range and its fuel efficiency. Of course, we don't know the cause, but we do know is it crashed very shortly after takeoff. Takeoff is one of the most critical stages of any flight. Could be one or a combination of factors, everything from human error, mechanical error, missile, bird strike, sabotage. We just don't know. There have been some problems with Dreamliners. Qatar Airline, among others, have complained that they found quality issues with them. I doubt that's the case here, but I've covered many crashes. I've covered the shoot down of the May 17 in 2014, 298 dead in that one. It was a Russian missile. I've covered the crash very early on in my career of a Delta Airlines plane, Northwest Airlines plane in Detroit. And also for CNN Opinion, I wrote a lot about the 737 MAX when it was having problems, in particular that crash outside of Addis Ababa. And when you cover these crashes, you get very, very familiar with the human element. Who was on board? What were they doing? Where were they going? And in many, many cases, we feel such an affinity with some of the people there. So hearts and prayers, thoughts and prayers with those on board, their loved ones, their family and friends. Let's see what happens, but very, very tragic. And for those of us flying today, we're going to think about this even more.